the battle for Telangana has perhaps been never so intense. That is one reason why we are seeing tensions that are breaking out between the cadre of the different parties on the ground, and the latest incident of the BRS MP from Medak, Mr. Kota Prabhakar Reddy, actually getting stabbed by someone who seemed to be moving forward to take a selfie with the leader, to try and shake hands with him, but suddenly he took out a knife and stabbed the MP in his stomach. The MP also happens to be the BRS candidate from Dubaka, and he was campaigning at that time, and it was this guard who managed to stop the other person from inflicting multiple wounds or more deep wounds, because of which the MP's life perhaps was saved. He was given first aid treatment at Gajwel Government Hospital, after which he was taken to a corporate hospital in Hyderabad, where he underwent surgery, and the doctors there found that there were at least 4 perforations in his bowels, and that's why about 10 centimeters of his small intestine had to be removed, and we are told that he is still in the ICU and recuperating from the surgery. The background to this is that the BRS is taking on the BJP and the Congress in that constituency, which actually was won by the BRS in 2018, Solipeta Ramalinga Reddy, but that sitting MLA died suddenly in 2020, after which there was a bypoll that was held in Dubak, and Raghunandan, who is a BJP candidate from there. It was a very high stake election that was fought there, and Raghunandan won that election, and he became the MLA from Dubaka. With Solipeta Ramalinga Reddy actually gone from the scene, the BRS needed a candidate, and they thought Kota Prabhakar Reddy would suit the place, and therefore he was put up as a candidate from there. He in fact became an MP in 2014 when a bypoll happened after Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao gave up his Lok Sabha seat and in fact retained his Gajwel assembly seat, and the seat fell vacant. So Prabhakar Reddy right now in the ICU, but what I must point out is the political kind of a slugfest that has started after that. This has snowballed into huge political controversy, with the Chief Minister in a public meeting in fact saying that he believes that his political opponents are getting desperate, not able to fight the BRS politically, and therefore resorting to this kind of violence on the ground. And he in fact used quite harsh words, I must say, when he said that if the BRS resorts to that kind of tactic, the opponents would not be would not be seen on the ground at all if the BRS resorts to such tactics. But who exactly is this assailant? The police have identified him as G. Raju, someone who belongs to the Dalit community. When I spoke to the commissioner of Siddipet, Shweta Reddy, she said that they have not yet found out the motive behind the attack, whether there was any personal reason or there was a political reason, not yet known. They do know of him as someone who called himself a journalist, but she says he was not much of a journalist, but he seems to have been associated with some YouTube channel, and someone whose profile is not known. He's a married man with 2 daughters as well, and he belonged to the Karimnagar area in that place. So the Congress has been attacked by the BRS. The BRS suggesting that it is the Congress which is in fact engineered this attack, and Mr. K.T. Ramarao has put out a tweet in which he is showing that he is in fact a congressman, this person who attacked Kota Prabhakar Reddy, and he says that he is wearing a scarf of the Congress as well. Revant Reddy says that he perhaps belongs to the BJP because he's put out a video in which he shows that Raghunandan, who is the BJP MLA from Dubak, is shown as making him wear the political scarf of the BJP, whereas that video, there are some doubts have been raised about the genuineness of that particular video. There is allegation that it's a fake video. But if this man did belong to the Congress says, Mr. Revant Reddy says that he has nothing to do with this particular attack, or the Congress has nothing to do, and he says it's a stray attack. In fact, he dismissed the attack as something that he suggested was something that has been engineered by the BRS itself for political reasons, which is something that has made the BRS leaders very angry. Siddipet Minister from Siddipet, Mr. Harish Rao, has said that this is very low-level politics that the Congress is indulging in. K.T. Ramarao has always sought to use the choicest of showing showing Mr. Revanth Reddy in a poor light, the kind of choice of words that he uses. And Revanth Reddy himself calls Mr. K.T. Ramarao as Drama Rao and says that he is enacting all this drama out. While all this is happening, what I must point out is that the pitch is very high this time in Telangana because surveys, multiple surveys have been conducted by different agencies. Some of them seem to show that the Congress in fact has an edge in Telangana. At least 2-3 surveys have come out like that. While there are other surveys that suggest that the BRS is in fact comfortably ahead in the elections and that their development policies and their projects are working well for them on the ground. And even if there is an anti-incumbency against the BRS, they believe that it is the KCR factor, the fact of leadership of KCR and the development model that he has given and the various schemes that he has announced that will see the BRS through. Just the other day, just about 5 days ago, in a recorded program of one of the local channels, in fact, we saw the BRS candidate, Vivekanand Gaud, actually going literally for the jugular of the BJP candidate, Srisalam Gaud, and each of them was accusing the other of being a land grabber and getting quite abusive. So candidates on the ground also seem to be losing their cool. Elections is a time when they have to show perhaps a lot of patience, a lot of skills, I must say, people skills that they need to show other than the political sagacity that they need to have at political time and during election time. So tensions mounting on the ground, the BJP also playing its cards well, the BJP and the Congress not out with their full list yet, and it's only when the nominations start perhaps that we will have the entire list, and then things become clearer about who is pitched in what way in each of the 119 constituencies.